Look, I didn't get to show you me loading this up. The customer didn't want to be on camera or nothing. Look, we're downtown, picking up this Nissan. Look at this car. Somebody hit him a couple weeks ago, and he's from out of town, and he's been driving this car. He drove this car down here from Columbia, Missouri like this. There ain't no way I'd have been driving this car. How bad that thing is. That's so crazy. This came in last night, and we got it scheduled for this morning, so I'm doing it. We're taking it about 140, 150 miles away back down where he's at, so. But I would have went and got that thing fixed somewhere before I drove that thing that far. Oh, let me show you something else. Look at this tire right here. Look at that. All it takes is a car to bounce and hit the tire and blow them out. Well, alright, well, we're going to get on this long trip and see what happens. You can tell it's gloomy here. It's kind of cold. It's raining. Not a good day. Well, at least there ain't no sun on the ground. I mean, no snow. At least it ain't snowing. This ought to be a fun trip. Have you ever noticed when you drive down the highway, you're keeping up with traffic? You know, you're doing the speed limit, a little over the speed limit, something. And you always get that one person that's always doing 10, 15 mile an hour slower than everybody else. You guys ever get that? Retarded people out here trying to get ran over. You see, it's a nasty day out here raining. There's a lot of traffic out here for being a cold Saturday morning raining like it is. This freaking guy right here in front of me, every time I turn around, he keeps hitting the freaking brakes. Hey, right there, need to learn how to drive. Oh, what a fun trip this is going to be. I've only went about 30 miles in this trip. I got to stop down here and get some fuel in this old gas guzzling truck. You know, these tow trucks don't get very good gas mileage. About 150 to 200 miles a tank of fuel if you're lucky. And what's really weird, you get the same fuel mileage if you're hauling something heavy or just a light car, or you're empty. They get about the same fuel mileage. Go understand it, try to figure that one out and understand it. There you go, there's a smart guy. I'm running 70, so he's doing about 80. That's a smart guy right there in that old Chevy truck. Well, for you folks that's been watching my channel for a while, if you go back a little bit, you see where my truck got in a 4-car pile up. I've had it back for a couple weeks now. As you can see, they replaced the whole front end. She's beautiful. She looks so good. But the reason why I haven't really showed you all this yet before is because I didn't get the ass end redone, because we had to wait on parts with all this COVID and stuff, shortage of parts. But we finally got it all in. Look, they fixed my rack. All that's done. This is all done. My stinger's all back together. Got my new foot and everything, my new light spraying. So my truck is completely done. I am so happy with my boss. I took it down last Saturday and they got her done. We got the guys out there and they worked pretty much on the day, restraightening, fixing, and replacing everything. So my truck looks good now. But I've had questions, people ask me how to strap the car down. Now I have, over the years, I've been driving tow trucks since I was a teenager. And there's been many different ways we've strapped down cars. But the best way that I have found is just like this right here, like you see it right here. Strap down, put it at an angle where the strap's coming straight down, it's pulling. Do it on all four corners. And I can't say that, let me start again. 90% of the time, I don't even have to look back here to see if the car's even strapped. I got my rear view mirrors on my truck where I can see the rear corner back here of this strap, so I know if it's tight or not. And on this side here, that same rear view mirror shows the corner back here. And if I look in my rear view mirror and see that's tight, I know the cars are there. Every great once in a while, I'll get a car that just will not sit still no matter what I do, and I keep getting out readjusting the strap. But 98% of the time, I never have to look at this car again once I get it loaded. So always bring him at it like a 45-degree angle, straight down. See that? Straight down. And it just pulls. And see, in every city and every state has a different regulations on how the car's got to be strapped down. Here in Missouri and Kansas, all four corners of the car has to be tied to the bed. Has to be strapped to the bed. The winch cable and the bridle does not count as a tie-down point. Sorry for all you guys out there that think it does, but around here it does not count. And if you got just a cable and the bridle hooked up and a safety chain in the back end, around here you're going to get some tickets for not securing your load. But that's the best way I've seen to do it. Oh, I'm in Columbia, Missouri I'm in Oak Grove, Missouri right now getting fuel. And man, these prices are going up too. It's almost $4 a gallon here on diesel now. It's freaking crazy. We had good, cheap fuel prices. People can get around and get out and enjoy their life. But, now the new economy's coming out and new people in charge, and that's not the right way to do things for their cause. So now we just got to pay the money, which is stupid. But that's just my opinion, Like every person in America, everybody's got an opinion on how things should work. And that's the way it is. I'm way out here in the country. This little boy runs a shop out of his house here. And that old car I just delivered, it ain't got no reverse. Go figure that, it's wrecked and no reverse in it. Well, we're having a fun day, right? You know they had some fun down here. I want to show y'all something here in a second. Hold on a second. Damn it. Got to put on my seatbelt. Don't want to listen to that freaking thing ding off all day long. But check this out. To get to this place, you know, you got to go across this little bridge right here. Look at these tree logs. They're laying right here. So you know this place got flooded out. You see these tree logs just laying here on. So you know when it rains, it floods right here. He ain't getting out. He's stuck at home. That would be a cool place to have, wouldn't it? And that'd be a good reason not to go to work. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all watching this boring video. I just wanted to put something together for you. Hope you and your family are having a good weekend.